Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. I thought I'd do a video on modern classics and values of them, and also the start of this year I went a bit crazy buying. I normally do that in January, try and get all the buying. Thought we'd just go through some of them cars. It's going to be a future video. The plan for today, I'm going to go on my laptop, I'm going to go through Auto Trader, try and go through all the cars I pick as sort of modern classics and would be looking at. It might help you guys. You might be looking at your first classic car. You might want to invest in cars. You might want to have non-depreciating cars, and we can go through that. But I was just looking at this January, we bought a Yaris GR, we bought a Lancia Delta, we bought a 650S, we bought a Lamborghini Diablo, we bought a 550 Barchetta. And at the moment, we are 160,000 up on those cars. That will be a different video, but it might just give you some understanding of how I think, how I look at cars. Obviously a huge amount of experience because I've owned a lot of the cars that I'm now buying today, which obviously helps. And if you're a younger YouTuber, you haven't got that level of experience and understanding the running costs and that of these cars. So it'd be good to run through that with you. So let's head over to the laptop, I'll screen share and we'll go through it. So let's start with Auto Trader. What we're trying to find is modern classics on the rise. And the market is obviously really shifting at the moment, and some have dropped right down. So I'm going to start with Aston Martin because I know that well. So Aston Martin, we're going to have to go Vantage. And I'm just thinking a 4.7 litre car, manual gearbox. It says manual, engine size from 4.5. And we're searching, we'll have a look at that. So these are the type of cars. Oh, there's my V12. I think this is just sold. Now, the V12's a very, very good car at this sort of money. I can't see them really depreciating, but your cost of ownership's quite high. You've got to budget $3,000 a year to run them. V8 the same, but it's cheaper. Let's have a look here. Here we go. 38,000. These have come right down. There were a lot more, but it's a 4.7 Aston Martin. I think it looks fantastic. Really fantastic. If you can get a Aston Martin warranty with that car and run that, I think that's probably, I don't know, I'm not sure. Next car I'm going to do in a minute may be better value. I'm just going to give you like my mind as I'm looking through it. So here we go. There is 4.3 as well. It's a good car as well, and they have come down. I actually saw, oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, I saw a green one in the week and I thought I really like that green. 25,000. 25,000. A Renault Clio or an Aston Martin. Wow. Let's just go back. I'm going to pick another car. I'm going to pick a DBS because I've had quite a few DBSs. I won't go manual because I don't think it's the best gearbox in that car. I want to go auto and manual. And I saw this silver one, 40,000 miles. I'm not keen on the interior, but what a car. How can you beat that car? And then I'm thinking I'm going to make a CTR of this, but then what can I do? There's nothing I can do to it. It's another car. And then I thought the DBS Superleggera. I saw that one at VVS. You probably saw it in the previous video. And I'm thinking, these are going to be 100 grand. And when they're 100 grand, I have to have one. It's as simple as that, because look at that. It's not the best high-res picture. That's a little bit better, but this is just crazy. And Aston Martin are really struggling with their values. Really struggling. I mean, the new car must be, well, let's check. The new car must be like 400 grand, Vanquish. Sorry if I'm going through this really quick, but this is how I would be doing it normally. High to low. Where's the new Vanquish? Here it is. 395. 395. I'm going to go back to that DBS again. So I'm going to save like 280,000 and no one's going to know. Because I'm just going to put a personal plate on that. There is it, DBS. Here we go. I like this game. Let's go low to high. See what we find. So we saw the grey one there. So we got the original DBS. Now the only thing with the DBS, it's okay to drive. The gearbox It's a bit weird. On the auto, when you lift off the brake, it always goes forward and it's a bit unnerving at low speeds. I think it's a nice car to drive. It's not going to set, you know, your hair. I was thinking your hair on fire, but my hair's not going to catch on fire. But anyway, so it's just a nice car. And I think it just looks the nuts, basically. But I really like these. I'm going to look at this one. Look at this one here. Look at that. Oh, God. I've just sold my two V12s at VVS. If these hit 100 grand, then... And I know I've been offered one at... And the reason I'm saying that is I've been offered one at 100. It was in red, and I didn't really want red. So they're gonna be down there. Okay, this video is going to take forever, isn't it? The other car I was looking at is maybe like DB11. I mean, what are they now? Jeez. In the 50s, 60s. I remember we're coming up to the low time. This is as high as they're going to be. You wait until January comes along. Wowzers. Lot of car again. Aston Martin DB11. What do you think about that? It's the longest video in the world, this. Right. What else we got? I think that's it for that. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. Now, I've got a car here that I should buy. I've owned one before. I think they're one of the best cars out there. I don't know why they're not appreciating. You know, if you want a really, really good car, a manual 4.2 V8 R8 is just where it should be. Let's have a look here. So let's have a look at this car. I didn't realise they had red calipers. Maybe they've been resprayed. This, when it come out, was like a UFO. I had to go have one straight away. I went and bought one. Look at that. 32. And I keep looking at them thinking, they can't stay at this money. They can't stay at this money. And they just do. And I'm like, how is this happening? How are they staying? I was actually looking at them last night because I thought I should just buy one and do like a CTR. But the thing is, it's such a good car. What do you do to it? Look at this one here. Private seller. Oh, it's got the carbon blades as well. So these had like a mag ride as well. Look at that. It's too good. And that I just cannot believe that can lose any money. A 4.2 V8 looks amazing. I think this was the other one I was looking at. So the mag ride is like a magnetic damper, so it's always adjusting to the road. This is manual, 49,000 miles. Look at that. It's game over, isn't it? £40,000. And I'm telling you now, it's amazing to drive. And the gearbox feels like the Ferrari. The other one, I'm just having to go back in time. RS4 Avant. I had them in 2007, so I think probably that's the last one. 2008. You want a Daytona grey estate, if you can get one with decent miles. Problem is they're high miles because they're so good. Everyone uses them. I like that blue. We have one of these actually. We had it in this colour. I think this is Ava Silver. £20,000 or £24,000. What a car that is. That engine's almost like a twin cam. You get up to 6,000 and it goes again. The manual's great. So many cars I could buy today. If I had a dog, I think this would just be the perfect car. Just chuck the dog in the back, whiz around. It's got proper tyres on it, proper Michelin. And the other thing is now the tyres are so good. It's making all these cars even better. Got to think now. Think more on Audi, Richard. Come on. S5, I had one of those. I really like that car. They done a 4.2 and then they 5,000. What? Can't be. £5,000. Manual. What? This is a lovely car. Oh, it's got the silver interior. Blacked out lights, didn't that? Must be done after factory. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Come on, there must be some. Oh right, interior looks. But what? That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. What else we got? I mean, I like the S4s. I like the RS3s. We're going to have to move on. So that's Audi. BMW. This is a tough one because let's have a look. What was that year range I put up to 2008? So this sort of modern, that's a good car. £14,000. I had one of the original one of these, but it was a saloon. They didn't make many saloons. I remember I paid 36,500 for it. Here, yeah, it's like this one. Actually, it had the red interior. It probably is this car. Look at that. 18 grand. For that 4-litre V8. Oh, wow. Gee, there's so much value here, guys. So much value. Okay. Well, crikey, I'm going to be here forever because I do really like the new M2's coming out. It's 100 grand, okay? But I do really like the original M2. I'm just going to put any in here. I'm going to go M2. Oh, come on, give me a break. Auto Trader. Give me a break, Auto Trader. Here we go. Year. Where do we have year? Like it's all disappeared. Let's go. M2. Can't find M2. What am I doing wrong here? Painful. I don't want to pay for anything. Year. I'm going to come out of this, start again. Put Bentley. I do like the Bentley. It's still too young for that. Right, M2. Huh? No M2. Huh? Clear all. What's going on? Right, that's better. BMW M2. Now the original one, in that, it was like an estrial blue I used to love. It's probably called something different now. Haven't actually driven one. They did do like a little CS, didn't they, as well? They were like 100 grand. Oh, we've come down. That looks a nice. I'm just thinking of like it's got to be limited edition a little bit with these. Look at that. Very nice. I think the new one's 100 grand. And the new one's too fussy. This just look. That I really like that. What do you guys think? I mean, I really, really like that car. Jeez. So many good cars out there. We need to move on because this is going to be the longest video I've ever done, I think. BMW, what we're going to go for next? Caterham we know about. Ferrari's crazy at the moment. Like, some of the cars are rising so fast and then others are really depreciating. Like you've got the 12 cylindry depreciating, 296 depreciating. 430s are going up. They are going up. And I think, and I'll go through the reasoning. I think the Scud is too low. I was going to buy a 16M. I didn't. I don't know if I can tell you what I have bought, but I've bought something really special. I think it's more special than this car. So that's another one, 16M. And the 430. And is that going to push up 360s? So 360 challenge. There's one online. It's 500,000 now. 500,000. These cars were like 150, 175. They are going, and I think they're gone. If I'm honest, I think they're gone now. 10,000, 275, 59, 499. And then that's going to pull the Scuderia up. And then what's happening? Speciale's going again. Smee done his video. They're doing video. Bang. It's going up. I mean, a Perta, 800. And you've got to think, where are these cars going to sit? What? There were 9 for sale coupes. There's 2. This market is, and there was a lot for 400 that have gone. If you can get the right, that is the right spec. That's the exact. I actually looked at this, and now this said sold, deposited. Wow, deposit to 1. That is crazy. That is crazy. So everyone's coming away from these modern cars and going back, look at 599 GTO, next £1 million car. Has to be. I mean, it's 800 there. That's in black. You really want a launch spec. And then you've got others sliding down, but then it's making stuff like the 12 cylinder makes stuff like the F12 look massive value. Massive value. I was looking at one yesterday at VVS. And look at that, the green. 4,000 miles. Actually, that is... What? Let me look at that even more. That is really... I know what, I saw that car at Romans. I'm trying to think how long ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer. I think the owner of Romans always had the green with the tan. That is beautiful. This video is going to cost me a lot of money. So F12, right, we'll try and get on to some other manufacturers because Ferrari can take a long time to do. Honda, like the Type Rs. Jaguar, this is XJ220 I've been looking at, but Lancia, hardly any Lancias. And when I do a video about some of the cars I bought that I spoke about at the start of the video, you see the values. I mean, 87,000 for an Evo 1, 100,000 Evo 2. Now in America, they love these cars. And that's why I bought a few more. I sort of was doing some research, and now there's just hardly any for sale. If you can get a limited edition one, then it's going to be even more. Let's keep going. So the Maserati, I've been looking at this MC20, and there's another one on Maserati I like as well, but the MC20 just keeps dropping and dropping. It's like 265, but realistically, these are dropping down like 126. I mean, these are going to be 100 grand. 100 grand soon. Unless they suddenly just, you know, stop depreciating. But so there was a Stradale they made. I think it was called a Gran Turismo MC. Oh, there's only two. Interesting. Someone's had my idea. Here we go. Go for the black one. 4.7. So this is the same engine as in the Scuderia. It sounds amazing. Never driven one. At the time, I always wanted one, but they were like 130, 120,000. What a car that is. And who would know? I mean, to tell the truth, I think the design's really nice as well. So many cars. Fill your boots. Right, McLaren. What would I buy of the McLaren range? Well, I bought the 650S and it's done very, very well for us. If I was looking at all the cars there value-wise, I think I would go 600 LT because I've got the 650S. So I'd go 600 LT. And I think there was a black Spider I saw that had carbon packs 1 and 2. Here we go. There's the car. That's the one I'd have. If I'm in that range, that's what I'm buying. Spider, black, carbon pack 1 and 2. Amazing to drive. It's amazing to look at. Look at that. Oh, God, I could spend a lot of money here. Right. Sorry if this has cost you a lot of money today. 675 LTs, we know about them. And, you know, it's just less and less of them for sale. As people, so I did see one I really like. Oh, it's gone. That one. I thought that was a really good car. That's gone there. And this is what's happening. All these older cars are getting snapped up. Everyone thought, oh, it's all going to go to pot. It's not. They're snapping them up. They're not buying the new one. Let's try and see something that... So 570S was always a really good car for the money. And I just wonder what they are now. Low to high. What are they down to? Yeah, 60. Look at that. McLaren... Personal plate on that. Everyone, I think you're in a 200 grand car, but wow. And it's really weird, isn't it? Some of them are just depreciating down and some are going up. 765 LT, I think they're going to go up in value. I just really like the look of these. I keep looking at them all the time thinking, when do I come in? I think that's a future McLaren that's going to be... Why is this picture so awful? Rubbish. Let me find a better one. I want a full HD picture of this. That looks better. That's better. You really want the Spider. Look at that roof. It's cool. Still not really very good HD version pictures, is it? Okay, Senna. We have to talk about the Senna. People keep saying it's going to be £1 million. Well, they were, and then they come back down. And then, if it was me, I'd want a carbon one. I'd want one in black. Actually, they're all dark colours, aren't they? Just think for me, I'm still not sure. I'm happy where I am. Mercedes. There's a couple of cars on here. Older cars. Everyone seems to want V12s. 500 SL, another one. These type of ones, these are a little bit old. And this is changing. The modern classic scene is changing. They want I'm trying to think all the models. I'm not the best on Mercedes, but I want the big dogs. What's this one here? AMG. Too old again. Come on, Richard. What were they called? Maybe they're down. There's so many. Not S-Class. We've got SLSs, we know. But I was thinking more like £20,000 Mercedes V12s are just a good place to be. We've got one actually at the clubhouse. I think it'd be easier for me to do a video on that. But they are going up. And people really like them. Mitsubishi, we've done Mitsubishi. I mean, Evos and that. We know the market's struggling a little bit with Jap stuff. Porsche. What Porsche would I buy? It's interesting because the price of new Porsches is just so high. I mean, I think I would probably look at a 718 Cayman GT4. I'd probably go GT4 because I didn't get on with the R8. Look at that, 67. 4-litre Porsche for that money. I think that's a great car. I've only driven the 3.8. I haven't driven this one. I want to. I need to talk to Harrison. Look at the value of these. I like that. Black and gold seems to be a bit of a thing at the moment. I like that. That's a lot of car, isn't it? In the comments, give me a better car than that then, as a sports car. Bucket seats, manual. Not sure there is one. Or is the M2 better? Not so sure. I think that 4 litres some engine, isn't it? What we're going to go for next. A 911, I mean, I still like the 997. I'm going to look at 997. And I'd probably have a 2. I'd probably have a 997S. Let's see what they're doing. I know some of them had some problems with the engines in the version 1. And I just think it's a really nice looking car. That's a convertible one, I think. That looks really smart. I like that. What do you guys think on that? 997, £23,000. They're nice to drive as well. We've got one here. And that's the thing. A lot of these cars I've already bought. 968 is a great car. I had a Sport. I think I done well on that car. I think I paid 11, sold it for 18 in 2 months. Shouldn't have sold it really, probably. Well, you can't keep them all. I thought they would have gone up a bit more, if I'm honest. I think that's got room, but I like the look of the 968. Really like that car. What else we got? Boxsters, we know. Cayman. I still like the Macan GTS. I know it's not a modern classic, but I still like that a lot. Let's go on a bit. Porsche. I'm loving Rolls-Royce at the moment. My new daily is a 6.6 litre V12, and we will go through that, but I just think these are a lot of car. I know that 40,000 mile car, £85,000. How'd you beat that? Come on, give me a better £85,000. If it's got the Starlight roof as well. Look at that. What a car. You just put a personal plate, I think it's 250 grand car. And the new one, the new black badge, especially, I mean, I don't know how much a black badge is here, it's probably 130, but the new black badge is 500,000. 500,000 for a full electric. It's black badge. Let's find a black badge, but with 129. It's 130,000. Unbelievable. Look at that there. Now, the Spectre is losing 200,000 in the first year. This is 140,000 to buy. You own it. It's yours. There you go. Nothing beats that. Nothing. For presents, for anything. Nothing beats that car. I think I'm on my second one now. I just love them. First one I made money on. Second one, well, you see when I do another video, but these are not going anywhere, especially if you can get black badge. Just go black badge if you can. If you can stretch to that, go for that. Right, let's keep going. Subaru, we know. I mean, I've got the 22Bs and other ones. You know what I like in Volkswagen? I was thinking of like a Golf, but like an R32. And I know they're going up at the auctions. I've been watching them. R32. And I think this, I mean, I love Golfs, you know that. I love the little Golfs. I do like stuff like this in the blue. These are going up. Lovely little 3.2. I know they said the handling was probably put this quite heavy engine in the front, but I think it's a cool car. I know what you guys think on the Golfs. But I know at auction these are going up. So this could be like, if you're looking at your first, like appreciating classic, I'll be going into these. Because the Golfs are so good to do everything, don't they? It's a lot of cars to go through. What we got next? Volvo, we've just done a video on one of those. Xpeng. Toyota, I know, it's mainly for me, it's the Celica. I don't think I've missed too many there. You might have some others. Maybe you want to put in the comments ones you want to look at. Renault, you know, I still really like the old Clios. This is still, what's going on with Auto Trader? Still coming up in that. Still really like the Clios. Enjoyed the V6. Peugeot, I still like the 205. 10 for sale. These are talking like modern classics, first ones you want to buy. I mean, they're still 15, 16, but it's just a cool car. One here, so it's like it's been 1.9. It still looks good today. Saw one at the, you know, I'm still drawn to that car. It's so small. Drives nice. Right, I think that's it. I hope you enjoy these videos. There's a lot going on in the market at the moment. There's a lot of high-end stuff, which I know isn't for everyone on the channel, but there's a lot of high-end stuff going up. But I'd also like concentrate on any type of car. Like I've got like a 1985 Golf GTI. I've got some Subaru Imprezas, the Lancias. I like all cars, you know, whether from £10,000 to whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these videos. I look forward to the comments, and just put some cars in there that I may have missed. Is there some Audis or stuff I've missed, or Nissans that you like, that you maybe want to just talk about? We can have a chat in the comments. Thanks guys, see you again soon.